In last week's video, I apparently caused a number of heart attacks across the planet as I made a video about the inevitable end of Final Fantasy XI, what that would look like, what that would be like for me, what I would do, and I tried to name it as accurately as I could. I called it the end of Final Fantasy XI because that's what I was talking about. People were furious. There was a number of angry individuals, which I can't blame you. They were like, I am sorry. I did not mean to cause any undue concern. Final Fantasy XI is not ending. Like I started with that video, and I'll start this one. Final Fantasy XI is doing the best it has in years. This is the 20th anniversary year. We've got a lot to look forward to. Voracious Resurgence is going to lead up to something big. We still don't know exactly what, but new kind of battle content of some kind. They just reached the master level system, so we can take our characters beyond this level of strength we've ever seen. It's going great. Final Fantasy XI is doing fantastic. Don't fear. But part of the purpose of that video was to celebrate, again, the 14,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks again for all your amazing support over the years by sharing stories. My favorite part about Final Fantasy XI is all the stories of other players over the years through the amazing screenshots that we've collected, because a lot of my screenshots were unfortunately lost, and based on this Discord response, a lot of yours have been too. But let's go through this list and relive some favorite memories of Vanadium. Let's get to it. So yeah, a while back, I started up the Share Your Adventures Vanadiel channel on my Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, please do. Tons of awesome people there, and cool places to share your thoughts about various games, as well as Final Fantasy XI, and like this, share screenshots and thoughts from your various adventures. And with the celebration of 14,000 and me suddenly have a terrifying need to collect pictures of this game from wherever I possibly can, I recommend that everybody go back in and share their amazing pictures, and a lot of people did, so I wanted to walk through those and just kind of share them on a video because it's fantastic. So back when we first introduced this was actually February of 2021. We'll start there. Kicking off with an awesome shot of Raceland from Odin getting the Reverend mailed. I've actually never fought this guy. I remember like when they introduced Progono, I can never say it, Progono, and the amazing White Mage Halberdian. I was like, this thing is incredible, but obviously I don't have a 75 White Mage. I have no reason to fight it, and never ended up actually taking it down. I really should like figure out how to spawn this guy and go kill him just for the heck of it. But pretty fantastic. Another shot from Raceland of his 57 White Mage 25 Thief with the terrifying 666 HP and MP combo. That is ridiculous. I think only White Mages and Red Mages have a chance of achieving that kind of equality at any level range. Zodon hitting up some awesome shots of, I'm assuming, Yoder Jungle. I don't think, are there any? Oh, what am I saying? There's totally Tomberries in Yatunga and Yoder, aren't they? I think they're in both. Anyways, fantastic. Rocking those RSC pants forever. See, this is the kind of stuff, and I said recently, I want to go through all the jobs that I like really remember leveling. Thief, Summoner, Dragoon, Marty, Pound of Blanket. But my absolute favorite experiences, I want to go through and like each 10 level ranges, take a screenshot of like what I was wearing at that level range, which probably means I need to like buy some of that gear again, which kind of sucks, but I'm sure most of it's pretty cheap. But just to like have a screenshot of like me wearing that kind of stuff, because a lot of those screenshots are gone. But yeah, rocking the RC pants, the kind of stuff that probably could have been different. Is that a White Mage, Tartar White Mage, just like beating the crap out of this Tomberry with a staff? You're far braver than I. Then Andy plays games. I don't have a screenshot, but I have a story. Me and a friend were both looking to party. We were both level 50, pre-level sync, pre-trust. The only jobs that we're seeking were Dragoon, LOL, and Summoner. And guess what jobs we were? Dragoon and Summoner. Well, guess what? We made it work. Went to the basement of Garlich Citadel to take advantage of the piercing damage. Went Dragoon Ward 2 times to bounce hate back and forth. While one Summoner was buffing with Summoner Ward ability timer, the other one was DDing and skill chain with the Summoner Rage ability timer. While one was off timer on board, the other would Stone Skin or Haste or something, and the other was skill chain or just Rage attack and back and forth. It kind of worked, but it definitely worked for creating a great Vanadiel memory. That's amazing. I was always saying that I kind of wish that the experience gained versus the speed and everything kind of was a little bit more balanced down the party size. Like a full party is obviously amazing, but even if you go down to like just 5 people, it can tank significantly, and then you're kind of down looking at duos and trios, but I felt like 4 was kind of a tough number to like make really effective. So it's awesome that you were doing that, especially. I love pet jobs. I love parties with multiple pet jobs. It's just like amazing seeing way more things attacking than there should be in a party. Cornbread said, the best party I ever had on my first account was when I was on Thief subbing Ninja and partied with some Japanese players in Quicksand Caves. Our healer was a Galka White Mage who would melee while keeping the party healed and buffed. I got the invite as I was seeing what I could farm at level 45, I think. It was just a fun party and the first time I ever XP'd in Quicksand. Quicksand Caves was an awesome camp. I loved that level range. People are like finally learning some of their cool new abilities and stuff. Red mages have refresh and convert now, so you can do all sorts of crazy stuff there. It was just like a fun level range. Plus, I feel like I was a little bit too harsh on healers and support jobs who wanted to damage deal and like wanted to get up there and hit. If they could keep everything going and keep their MP up, I don't know why I stopped them. I know there's a little bit of an argument with like the TP building that you're giving the enemy, but still, tons of fun. Such a flexible game, and I felt like I shoehorned people all the time. Too bad. Raceland of Odin's back again. First 75 job. I think it took me nearly 2 years. Ignore the GIMP sub. Wait, hang on. First of all, I should have been clicking into these. I will do that now, but Black Mage 35. Well, that's all right. I'm assuming. Oh no, you are White Mage 75, Black Mage 35. How did you do this? Were you normally White Mage, Red Mage? Because I see that one's 58. Oh man, so upsetting. But yeah, let's get back into do full-size screenshots here. I kind of assumed they were all small like this, but that's not necessarily the case. The classic PS2 size. Oh, that's ridiculous. Look at this. Just brings me back. About to die to a Tomberry Creeper. And then for Sky Experience, I don't think I was 75 yet. Raceland out there, the White Mage, enjoying the Sky Experience. I think all of my Sky pictures are as me as Summoner. And actually, that's a great point. Where are my Sky screenshots? I definitely have a screenshot of me fighting Kieran, or I did at some point, and now I probably don't, which is terribly sad. Raceland voting again. Yeah, the above screenshots are circa 2005. Wow, list of players from the original Fishing Guild Link Shell on Odin roster back in 2004, years before it split into 3. Let me see if I remember any of these names, because obviously I was on Odin. I don't know. Nothing's sparking a bell, but I wasn't really part of the fishing community. Did I say sparking a bell? Ringing a bell. Yeah, let me know if you know any of these guys on this particular list if you're a fisher on Odin. So Odin's saying, White Mage was also my first 75. I rarely received praise when I did well and took a lot of flack. I see if I screwed up even once. I think that's the life of a White Mage, is you get blamed, but never. It's a very thankless job. All right. Stricture saying the static group I got together to reach floor 100 on Nizul Isle. It was a hell of a ride, but pass each floor on the first try. Things you can do simply by shouts. Dude, that's incredible. Look at this crew. Also, did anybody else use this like watery blue background? This was my background for the text and menus for years. And I only recently changed. Fantastic background. From Videl, me and my adventuring buddy waiting for the ferry in Selbina. It was also the first time I met the sea horror. I remember being below deck and someone freaked out saying horror is up. So I went upstairs and people said, don't do it, don't go out there. But I just said, I just want to see it. So I opened the door and immediately dived through the door. And it's not the last time I got killed doing something stupid or being somewhere I shouldn't be. Good times. I'm the Mithrin Motoko. Fantastic. Yeah, I've definitely died to that particular sea horror. The boat was a dangerous place. Morgan, just an awesome shot of some amazing augments on the Griodor. Man, I still can't remember. Griavanar? No, I can't do it. Can't do it. That is pretty fantastic. Look at that. Medic attack bonus plus 25, blood pack damage plus 8, damage plus 20. Awesome. From Nova. Friends from my Link Shell and Shiva got married and we requested GMs to help us set up the event with the official decorations in Yatunga Jungle of all places. People would bring fireworks and our resident summoner would summon Odin as a cheer after it all happened. The lead GM in Final Fantasy Limit at the time, Janaka, came about to greet us for the events. They went on to become the lead GM in 14 after that got success. That's awesome. Look at these awesome shots. Can I no, I can't. I gotta click through them all. I didn't know you could just have it anywhere. Fun question in relation to this, where would you have your Final Fantasy XI wedding celebration if it could be in any zone, if that is in fact how it works? I would love to know. And if you did have a celebration, a wedding celebration, where was it? Come on, I want the shot of, I want the shot of Ode. Nice. look at Odin rocking this Creek Saga. Hilarious. Oh, and then pictures of the GM. Fantastic. I feel like everybody has to have at least like one screenshot of a GM somewhere in their collection, if they have any of their screenshots left. Oh, it says SGM. Is that like senior GM? That's pretty fantastic. Judge's Shield. That gear was so insane. And then I posted my own picture of my my private server experience because I got the Savage Gators for my Mithra. So excited. So awesome. All right, let's catch up to more recent times of this past week. So from Average Oldie DK, that was my first airship ride in 2004. The Great Wall of Tar is protesting against the guard constantly punting us. I'm assuming either that meant to be Galka or it's an insulting name for Galka. Look, oh, this is the Dar wall. You mean with Red Ghost just like walking back and forth, just kicking? Shout from Joyo, the lovely Red Mage relic gear. Fantastic. From Average Oldie DK, 2 amazing Taro players that I have the privilege to know. Time zones made it hard to play together, but when the stars aligned, we made sure to go out and have fun. No worries about endgame farming, XP grinding, etc. Just here we are, just messing about at the 3 Mage Gate. We later found 2 lower level players farming the Skellies for quest items and decided to help, as they seemed to struggle a bit. Sadly, I've lost contact to them both and missed them very much. I know, isn't it? It's always tough to keep in contact. I love that you guys were wandering around as White Mage, Red Mage, and Black Mage Taros. Like, that's the most incredible story I've ever seen. And the 3 Mage Gate is the perfect place to like show off that particular combo. That's so awesome. Oh, I'm so jealous. That is such a cool combo. Kurotsuke, October 10th, 2021, Ragnarok server on resale. I was on free trial with a friend in South Gustavsburg. We saw a chest drop from a mob. I didn't know you could get hints on the number between 10 and 99. So I just chose a random number blind and got it first try. We were freaking out, as you can see. You just guessed a random number from 1 to 100? That's fantastic. Well, I guess 10 to 100. Ooh, spoiler. Spoiler warning. Everybody. I don't know what this is going to be a spoiler of, but be careful. Is it a video? It totally is. Oh my gosh, wait, is this a video of Dynamis Zarkabard? Is this the Shadowlord win? Oh my gosh, look at the frame rate. I highly encourage you to go check out Dynamis Zarkabard, Dynamis Lord Kill number 2. It looks awesome. Look at, oh my god. I love the old gear. So cool. Not exactly a screenshot, but being part of a link show, also witnessing this up close. That is wild. Look at the Pandemonium Mortem. Back when, like, it was death. Death. Morgan's having an amazing time, just, you know. Oh, I see Leaping Lizzie Bounding Boots. Oh my gosh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Also, I love the black Link Pearl. I was part of Black Ragnarok Link Shell back in the day. That was a dark black. Showing off the awesome. Look at all these Link Shells. Oh my gosh. Second Wind, Sugoi Dekai, Nafiana, Benevolent Heart, Ghost Riders, Welcome Home, Seekers of Secrets. Awesome, dude. And then this damn thing, Nagaraja. I hate this stupid thing. But fantastic. Awesome catastrophe going on. Look at that list of weapon skills. So this is the kind of stuff that I do want to make sure I get screenshots of, like, the weapon skills I have access to, the job abilities, the spells. Like, it sounds stupid. I'm an idiot. I looked down, I was like, Joaquin, I party with Joaquin all the time. Yeah. Everybody does. I don't, from Shahua, I don't have most of my screenshots anymore, but I found 2 from around 2004 and 1 from when I first logged in. I was Sambo Master on Remora. Ping in the Dunes, Power leveling into dunes with my old buddies. Really missed those days. We did everything together. Getting jailed for leaving my brother in charge of shouts for Limit Break 1. Help while I made dinner. He was shedding shouts a little fast, but not quite spamming. After talking to everyone, I managed to settle things and even made friends. I wasn't a rule breaker, so jail was terrifying. Dude, I would have been horrified if I was sent to Final Fantasy 11 jail. I also remember how amazing those fireworks were to me as I stepped out for the first time and just learned how to rest after an hour of running back and forth from my Mog house. I had a couple buddies who had the same problem doing the Mog house run. I'm aware I wasn't the only one to do this, but man, I felt stupid. But dude, yeah, oh my gosh, nothing feels like summer quite like these fireworks going off in the middle of the night. Yeah, in-game night. Look at you just getting totally destroyed verbally by this GM. Yeah, look, that GM doesn't have the S. That must be a senior GM. That's awesome. Just out there power leveling. Classic dunes. Pimpcade, just watched your end of Final Fantasy 11 video and brought back so many memories. I ended up starting to play quite by accident. A friend of mine wanted to play a joke on one of his friends, and I've been hooked ever since. I would love to know what this joke is. That was about 2004, maybe earlier. I've lost a lot of my screenshots and videos as well, but this is one of my absolute favorites of all time. It's my wife and I in character, and I had it made into a cell phone cover for her. Dude, that's awesome. Love the shot. Also, I love how you're like, well, actually, I don't know which character is yours, but full-on red mage artifact and like level 5. Absolutely awesome. Some more videos from Pips. Little fight against Tiamat. Again, I can't play this forever because I think it'll probably like count as me recording a video, but I never actually got to witness Tiamat in game. This is pretty cool. I can't remember if Tiamat's one of the ones that you can fight in the Olympus fights, but I feel like I fought Tiamat, but definitely not out where Tiamat lives. And then Vertra. It's funny, I've always said Vertra, and we were just playing Final Fantasy 14. And a slight spoiler work, but the concept Virtra comes up, and they pronounce it Virtra. So I guess I'm pronouncing it wrong. Oh man, look at this. Now, this one I've seen. Got the red eyes, terrifying. Aldarion, one of the proudest and most memorable moments of my Final Fantasy XI career was achieving level 60 and finally being able to fully equip the Paladin artifact armor. Original PS2 pick of the moment I first fully equipped it. Dude, the first time you finally put on your full artifact set was like an awesome moment. It was such a pain to get it all. From average old DK, Taru's up to no good. Look at them just, what is going on there? Just conniving. Not sure a normal raise can handle that one. Oh my, oh. Sometimes you don't fall quite cleanly to your death. First time fighting the Shadow Lord, I was only level 58 at the time, and the others were around 61 to 62. With the group, we were unable to find any other Black Mage. They decided to give it a shot with me. So I was invited, and of course ended with the White Mage having to keep my Lobitaru alive through the last AoE spamming phase, but we made it, and it was awesome sauce. Dude, I don't remember what level I was when we first fought the Shadow Lord, but like I remember being very difficult, and I don't think now it's as difficult as I remember it. But I miss those times when like, even if it was an uncapped fight, or maybe it was capped at 60, I don't remember, but like you could go in whenever you wanted. Like you could be under leveled and you just might lose. I love that stuff. Then final shot from average old DK. First day in C after 3 to 3.5 months mission running with a static. Someone was fighting the UFOs just where we spawned in after the mission and kind of gave us the oh shit moment. They were amazing people to do static with. We had our ups and downs, but we were accepted real life over gaming any day. And if someone wanted to leave because they did not feel like they contributed enough to the group, we convinced them to stay. Just showing up to a run is more than enough in my book to be part of a static. Dude, I'm glad we got a shot of the crazy UFOs. These guys were nuts. I don't think anything in Final Fantasy XI was quite as terrifying as one of these just dropping on you. It was just like, you just felt like it was over. They were really tough. I remember I soloed one of the easier ones as like a monk, and it like took everything I had, and I was like so proud of myself that I could do it with like counter stance. And then I realized that there were 2 different tiers of levels of them, and I fought the harder one, and it annihilated me. Good stuff. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little trip down through memory lane. I love going through these screenshots. Definitely, please, if you haven't already, join the Discord and pop in some screenshots and your favorite stories, and check out these videos of these throwbacks to Virtra and Tiamat being taken down by Exodus. Guys, seriously, thanks so much for the constant support, getting up to 14,000 subscribers. That really is incredible. I can't believe we're up there. It's awesome to see that. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. I feel like I have to ask that every 1,000 subs to, like, you know, stay on track with what you guys actually want to see. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Definitely join the stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We were talking about a lot of stories like this week, and it was a ton of fun. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Peace. Who drops the Moldavite Aaron?
It is. It's fucking.
It is.
Oh, it's that Mage Shakrami guy.
Prolapse. Mystical prolapse.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Something
god.
like that. It's mystic,
It's
doesn't
actually
it?
pretty close.
Mr. Prolapse.
Mystical prolapse.
It's something like that, isn't it?
It's so
mystic,
close.
Mystic P.
Mistmaker Proflix.